everyone, my name is Dasni Malcolm and today I will be discussing andragogy and the 6 assumptions that guide the andragogical model that differentiates it from the pedagogical model. Just as a reminder, in general, the andragogical model is typically concerned with adult education, while pedagogy focuses on education geared towards children. I will be applying the andragogical model to my final video project, which will aim to educate instructors on how classroom design and decor can affect student performance. As I go over each of the 6 assumptions, I will also describe how I will be incorporating it into my final video project. Let's go ahead and get started. Assumption number 1, the need to know. The first assumption of the andragogical model is the need to know. Students need to know why they are learning the information being presented to them and how they can benefit from it before instruction begins. As an instructor, it is my role to bring awareness as to how this information is going to bring value to my students' careers and personal goals. For my final video project, the need to know will be a feature of my introduction. As my students learn that classroom design and decor can create a subtle yet impactful influence on their students' academic performance and behavior, I believe that they will be more inclined to engage with the information rather than passively receive it. Assumption number 2, the learner's self-concept. In the andragogical model, the learner's self-concept plays a crucial role in adult learning. The learner's self-concept refers to their understanding of themselves as learners, including their beliefs, attitudes, and perceptions about their abilities to learn and succeed. Adult educators, such as myself, have the important role of transitioning our students from being dependent learners to self-directing learners. Some of the ways that educators can enhance the learner's self-concept are creating a positive learning environment, encouraging learners to take responsibility for their learning, and setting attainable goals together, and fostering a growth mindset. Some of these suggestions may be hard to apply when teaching through a static video with minimal interaction with students. However, in my video, I will be encouraging a growth mindset by reminding my students that their intelligence and abilities can be developed through effort and perseverance. Assumption number 3, the role of the learner's experience. Adult learners bring a wealth of life experiences, knowledge, skills, and perspectives to the learning environment. Acknowledging and leveraging these experiences can enhance learning. For my video, I'll be recognizing and building on the learner's prior experiences. For example, I will be discussing traditional seating arrangements used in classrooms and encouraging the viewer to reflect and analyze their students' demeanor when they are in a traditional seat, which is an individual seat, versus completing group work on a group table. Assumption number 4, readiness to learn. In the andragogical model, we should time learning to coincide with developmental tasks. Adults should feel that they are ready to receive and apply the relevant content. However, there are ways to induce readiness in learners. Knowles et al. Recommends exposure to superior models as one of the methods to encourage readiness to learn, which is what I will be implementing in my final video project. By presenting research-backed success stories on student improvement due to the optimization of classroom design and decor, I will hopefully be promoting my students' readiness to learn. Assumption number 5, orientation to learning. Adults are most interested in learning subjects that have immediate relevance and impact on their jobs or personal life. Orientation to learning illustrates that adult learning is problem-centered rather than content-oriented. Adults prefer to learn in a way that helps them solve real-world problems or apply knowledge in practical situations. My final video project will include various recommendations on how teachers can immediately modify their classrooms to meet research-backed criteria. Assumption number 6, motivation. Internal factors are the greatest motivator for adult learning according to the andragogical model. While external motivators are given some consideration, internal factors such as self-esteem and quality of life are ultimately the leading motivators. One of our many roles as educators is to the best of our abilities, remove barriers to intrinsic motivation such as negative self-concept and lack of resources and time. My final video project will first remove any time constraint issues, as my students can watch the video whenever it is convenient for them. Additionally, I will be providing any relevant resources they may need. And those are the 6 assumptions that guide the andragogical model. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time.